Hi, Brandon Hardison, President of Champion Strategies, with our ongoing public speaking series. So, we're going to start off by asking you a question. How can you go from speaking from free to a fee? Many people often ask me what it takes to get people to pay you to speak. Before an organization is willing to pay a speaker, they need to fill in these question values in their head. And keep in mind, speaking for a fee does not mean that you do not offer some type of value. The goal of speaking before a group should not always be motivated by money. I can remember situations back in my career when I would love willing to pay for the opportunity to speak to a group. One thing that always occur when you are speaking before a group, whether you're paid or not, is that you're making impressions to everyone in that group. They can mean more people will hear you and talk about you. So when they refer you, you know why. Now, there are organizations like Rotary, Elks, Moose, Chamber of Commerce. They have speakers all the time. Several nonprofit organizations and associations have meetings every month, and they offer have trouble looking for speakers. Contact all of your local associations and introduce yourself. Many of the members there are associated with other businesses in that community and have the ability and authority to hire speakers within their organization. Now, the speaker and I have to identify the word business. It's a heavily reform based business. Most people prefer to have a friend or a colleague refer a speaker to them than have to actually hear one. This is more people that need to hear and be familiar with you and your abilities to speak to a large crowd. Most audiences have people who do have the ability to hire, know someone who can. And I can be honest, trace paid speaking versus the free to see what value between the two were out there. Often, many of these organizations that do not have budgets for their speakers can offer an in kind service instead of an actual fee. For example, I've spoken to an organization that did not have a budget for me to speak, but I did get some resources, people, equipment to professionally videotape the presentation. In the end, they provided me with an original recording along with several copies of the video of the presentation. Had I hired someone else, I would have missed out on that opportunity. And we'll pick it up more with the next vehicle. Once again, Brandon Hardison, President Champion Strategy, is as always imparting. You go out and you make it a champion.